Hey girls, I'm back with another video. I hope you're all doing incredibly well. In today's video, I am sharing top undergarments for women. These are items that I believe every single one of you should have in your wardrobe to pull from. Bras, underwear, shapewear. I have lots to share with you girls today, but before we get to that, I want to let you know that everything is linked down below in the description box. If you're on mobile, tap the title's video and everything will populate for you there. You can also scan this QR code if you are watching from a computer, desktop, or watching on your TV. Simply pull out your phone, open the camera app, and just hover over that, and then it will take you to my LTK page where you can shop everything very easily. The products and outfits that I share every single day get uploaded in that app first. You can also simply just download that app, but I am constantly sharing in there. Would love for you girls to follow along over there, as well as over on Instagram and TikTok. My handle is the same, at Brittany and Courtney. All right, lots to share. Let's get right into it. Top undergarments for women. Now, for those of you who follow along quite closely, you'll know that I share a ton of shapewear as well as different bra solutions. It's one of my most frequently asked questions, like what bra are you wearing with that? What undergarment shapewear are you wearing? I am 5'5" for reference, and my measurements are listed down below in the description box, but I am a curvier build, and I've often shared quite a few times that I feel like I carry my weight, my hips and thigh area, and I really love a good shapewear item to really smooth out the hip and thigh area and just give me that really nice curve. So I'm excited to kind of compile everything in one video for you girls to reference. I hope it's easy for you girls to always come back to. But of course, if you have any questions at all, just leave me a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Now, I am super excited because I have a few new shapewear items, a bra, two shapewears, bottoms, as well as the perfect black pants that I just got in from HoneyLove. I am excited to be partnering with just this portion of the video. HoneyLove is a shapewear brand that you can find online, and it's the first time I've ordered from them, and I am so excited to share with you girls because I feel like really good items, and I'm excited to be styling them up for the foreseeable future. I feel like everything is really smoothing, very comfortable, and I ordered my true size in all four of these items and everything fits perfectly, which I feel like can sometimes be tricky with shapewear especially, but not the case with theirs. So now that I tried a few of their pieces, I am completely hooked on them. I feel like everything is just very comfortable, very smoothing, and obviously just really easy to kind of fit under the pieces that you already have, or be the solution to some of those things when you're looking for some smoothing and just some support. So let's get right into it. The first item I want to talk about is this super power short. I have it in the shade Sand. I would say I ordered most of the items in Sand just because, based off of personal use, what I typically gravitate towards is something more of this shade. I feel like that way you don't have to worry if you're looking for something to go under creams and other neutrals. You just, you know, whatever's closest to your skin tone, I would go ahead and grab, because I feel like then it just makes it even easier to get dressed. You don't have to worry about seeing anything through. Now, what I love about these is that it has such a nice elastic band here at the top, and it just feels really supported. It has a little bit of wire over here for that really nice structure to give you that really nice shape through the torso, and then over the hips. Has some mesh paneling details through here, which I really like. I have other shapewear items similar to this, but it does not have the mesh, and I love that. I love the mesh detailing because it just makes it more breathable. Typically when you're wearing this, you're probably wearing it for long terms of time, under a dress for a wedding or event or something like that. So anything that kind of gives you a little more breathability is really nice. And that goes for the same of the whole bottom here in the front of the short as well. It's just mesh, so it's definitely more breathable. And then the back is a little bit of a more structured material just to kind of smooth over the back of your thighs and your butt. You do not have to take these off to go to the bathroom. It has that opening here in the bottom. And another thing that's really nice about this, it comes with straps, so you can go ahead and hook the straps on here, kind of like suspenders, but then that way, if you need something that, if you feel like these are sliding or something, the straps are just really nice to hold it up. I don't typically add straps. I've only worn these a few times now, but even with my other shapewear, I don't have the issue of it rolling or falling down, so I'm expecting to be the same with these. But overall, just so nice. Has wire back through here too. I just find this to be very comfortable, and if you follow along and watch other videos, you'll know with anything bodycon, I typically gravitate towards some kind of shapewear piece like this. So these will 100% be in my constant rotation. This color again is sand. I'm wearing a size medium, my true size. And it also comes in a couple different shades. It also comes, while these are the shorts, there's also options from HoneyLove in a brief, a thong, and like another kind of brief style. So if you're looking for different things, they definitely have a lot of different options. I want to point out too that I have an ongoing code with them, Brittany and that will get you 10% off your order. And I will leave all the details to that link down below, and I'll leave a link just to HoneyLove too. But every item that I talk to and some of the clothing pieces that I maybe don't mention, everything will be linked down below in the description box. But these are priced right under $100. I think they're right at $90, plus you can use my code to get 10% off. But you'll see here I styled it with like that ribbed bodycon dress. So comfortable, just really smooth out the hips, and I just feel really good and confident in that dress because I have something like this underneath it to just make me feel better and smooth everything out. It makes me feel really good. Now in the little clips you'll see with those power shorts, I had worn this little bra with it. This is their crossover bra, and I am a huge fan of this. It is so comfortable. I'm obviously wearing it in the same shade, sand again. What's really nice about this is that there's no wire in this bra. Has a nice little mesh cross detailing across the top there. Again, just very comfortable and breathable. Has adjustable pads too that can be removed. Adjustable straps, of course, and then you have the regular bra back, which is just really nice. Have like a couple different options for the hooking. You can remove these pads. I left them in, but you'll see in the clip here, what I love about this is because it is so smoothing on top of the chest and you don't see your bra line, which I struggle with some of my other bras. You see that. So really, really happy with that. In the clip, you'll see that I had just thrown on a white t-shirt, and normally you can kind of see the outline of the bra. And so I'm really excited that in this case, with this one, you do not. Now with this neckline being a little bit of a higher neckline, I do think it won't be the bra for everything that I have. If something's a little bit lower of a neckline, I am on the hunt to look for a bra that would be seamless, that you don't see the bra line, but can kind of be worn with lower tops. I know Skims just came out with one, so I will probably order that here soon. And of course, I'll review it with you girls here and share it on TikTok and Instagram. But nonetheless, I absolutely love this. So comfortable. Again, comes in lots of different neutral shades. The bra is priced right at $70, plus you'll be able to use my code on top of that. But I feel like for an everyday bra, this is definitely a comfortable one to wear, and you don't get the bra lines. And I feel like this would just be perfect if you're someone that wears a lot of like crew necks or t-shirt, like crew necks, higher necklines, blazers, sweaters, that kind of thing, where you want just like a really comfortable bra on, one that's supportive but really comfortable. I feel like this would be your go-to. I know in the short time that I've had this, I have been wearing this nonstop. It is truly so comfortable and so smoothing. Again, I'm wearing a size medium. I just checked the sizing chart based off of bra, cup size, and band, and kind of went off their sizing chart, and really, really happy with this. It fits me perfectly. Okay, now the next item is this mid-thigh bodysuit, and it's kind of like the two pieces that I just shared combined to one. What's really nice about this is, of course, that it's one piece. So if you have a dress or something that you're wearing this underneath that obviously doesn't have a lot like cutouts in the front or the back, or of course the side doesn't have too deep of a V, then I think this would be a really great option. Same as the power short, you don't have to take this all the way off to go to the bathroom, so that's obviously very nice. You want to be able to put this on, and the only time that you have to budge with it is when you're taking it off, of course. So I did have to work a little bit to get into this, but I do feel like that's true of any shapewear. I feel like, you know, it's a lot of work, but then initially it's a lot of work, but then you don't have to worry about it the rest of the night, and you feel really good and confident. I love how smoothing this is. The whole material is just so smooth and nice. Has a lot of different, has like a wire through here on the side to just, again, really give a nice shape, kind of define out your torso here. And then the back is just like a really nice smoothing piece. I feel really comfortable in this. A lot of mesh detailing down here near the bottom. Again, breathability, which is really nice. A little bit of a cutout mesh here. And it just is very smoothing all across the torso, the stomach area. I feel very like pulled in this. I feel comfortable. I feel very confident. I feel like it kind of just sucks everything in, but it's not uncomfortable at all. I just feel really good in this. And then of course the straps are adjustable. The pads in this can be removed, but again, just overall really, really nice smoothing. I feel really good. This also comes in a couple different variations. So a tank top variation and I think a V-neck variation. Again, lots of different neutrals. I'm in my size medium, my regular size, and then wearing the color sand. Now in the clips, you'll see that I wore this underneath that newer long sleeve dress that I just got in. I love that, but that material definitely is very clingy. And yeah, definitely fits very tight to the body. So if I didn't have something like this, there's just no way that I would honestly wear that dress, because I feel like the fabric would just show like every like curve and lump, and like it would just show everything on my body, and maybe I don't necessarily want to be shown. So I love pieces like this because of course it just smooths everything out, and I just feel really good in that. So I'm thankful for these shapewear pieces, because otherwise I wouldn't be wearing those other pieces. But that dress just got it in. I'm wearing a size medium, which is my true size. And I feel like whether I wore the mid-thigh bodysuit or I wore the bra in the power short, I could have gotten like kind of like the same thing here. But definitely love that this is one piece, because I feel like it's just very smooth and seamless from, you know, truly the chest all the way through the torso and then to my mid-thigh. Now, I do feel like every woman in their wardrobe should have their go-to black pants that they just feel really good in, they feel thin in, they feel confident in, and I definitely think these are going to be mine in my wardrobe. These are called the Perfectionist Pant, and again, you can use my code to take 10% off of them. I'm wearing a size medium. Has a really nice elastic top here, and then like pleating details, but definitely very, very smoothing. I feel like this looks really good on my butt, the back of my legs. I feel like snug through my torso, my stomach area. I feel like everything's just pulled tightly and it's just laying like very flat. It's just like a very flattering pant for sure. Now, of course, I feel like a black pant like this you can style in so many different ways, but what I wanted to call out to you guys is that I find this length, how it's hitting me at my ankle, to be really flattering, and I feel like it can go with a variety of different shoes. So whether you're wearing loafers, little heeled sandals, and I even style it with sneakers. Those are my Veja sneakers that I absolutely love, the Velcros. The Velcro pair, I love that, but you can just see how versatile this black pair of pant. While it's not necessarily an undergarment, I do feel like it's an absolute wardrobe basic and a staple that everyone should have, so I definitely wanted to call it out. Again, I'm wearing my size medium. Okay, the next category I want to get into is bras. I have a couple here that I want to share with you guys. These are my absolute favorite bras, the ones that I'm wearing constantly every single day and pulling from them absolute most. Now, I feel like if you don't have your tried and true favorite bra that you know fits comfortably and does the job, if you don't have that, I don't know where you start with getting dressed. I feel like a bra is absolutely one of the most essential items in your wardrobe. So hands down, one of my favorite bras is this one by Natori. This one is called the Bliss Perfection Underwire Bra. So it does have an underwire right here, but I find it to be so comfortable. I mean, I don't even think about like, oh, I have a wired bra on today or not. I love the little mesh detailing here in the back, but the material of this is just so soft. I know I've shared it in my Nordstrom anniversary sale videos because a couple of these went on sale and I said snag them. This is like one of the best times to grab them now and then like around the holiday season. But I always stock up during the sales or anytime they really go on sale because they're just my absolute favorite. They are so soft. It feels like second skin on, and I just absolutely love that about this. It is a more full coverage bra. And the underwire I feel like gives you that nice support, but it definitely comes up a little bit. So if you have something too low or a little more revealing, this one might not be for you. But has the lace detailing in the back, which I think is just really beautiful and really feminine. I wear my normal size with this. I do get a 36 band now, and then cup-wise I'm a C, but I find that to be true across my other bras. I'm like a 34D or 36C, so those are sister sizes. So I would say like go ahead and be confident with ordering your regular size. I have this bra in quite a few colors, but definitely one of my all-time favorites. In stock at Nordstrom and a couple other places, but you can also order directly from them as well. And then they also always have matching underwear, but I want to talk about two more bras from Natori that I am obsessed with as well. So this is their Feathers Underwire Bra. It is a little bit lower in the front, so this was the one that I kind of go for when I have more of like a V-neck or something a little bit lower on. I find this bra to be so beautiful and just so feminine. When I put it on, I just feel really pretty and really confident, and it's just honestly so nice. It's a little luxury, I feel like, to have like a bra that fits well but also makes you feel really good and confident and just like feminine. So I have this in quite a few different colors. The fabric is just super soft, has like great stretch to it, and it's like a mesh material, so it just lays smoothly. It's very breathable. I don't feel like I'm ever like in Natori Bras and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hot, I need to get this off. I just feel like the fabric and the quality is absolutely amazing. Again, I wear my regular size, adjustable straps, and of course adjustable bra bag. The band is adjustable too. Absolutely love these. Come in lots of different colors and lots of different sizes, of course. Now, I just shared in my Nordstrom haul too that I picked up a bralette from Natori for the first time. 1000% sold on this. Again, so soft and so comfortable. The material is just so like dreamy. It feels second skin. It's like you could absolutely be in this 24 hours, sleep in this, get up and wear it. Like, it is that comfortable. Has little lace detailing down here, which I think is really nice. A lace and like that stretchy mesh material that's super breathable and comfortable. And then of course the adjustable straps as well as the bra band. You can adjust that as well. Definitely love this. I think it comes in more colors now that it's out of the sale. I will leave a link to it down below. If you are a girl that lives in bralettes, definitely want to point these ones out to you girls because I love them and I have been living in these ones as well. These ones are from Maurice's and I get my normal size in them, but it is just the most smoothing and soft material. I actually sleep in these. When I woke up, I was like, oh, I'm surprised I slept in this, just because I feel like I usually sleep in something a little bit looser, like a looser bralette, maybe like a little cotton one from Target or something. But this just has way more structure and like a little more support, and I was surprised that I was that comfortable that I kept it on all night. But I will leave these linked down below. I have a couple different colors, super comfortable. Order your true size. Now, an undergarment piece that I wouldn't even think about living without, going a day without, or traveling somewhere without is definitely this sticky adhesive bra. I get these from Target. They are $18. I've tried a bunch on Amazon as well, but I feel like the Target one is just an easy go-to. I usually size down in cup size. I just feel like I like how that looks better. But sticky adhesive here, you can kind of wash these after a lot of wear with just a tiniest bit of Dawn dish soap. Just kind of wash it and then lay it flat to air out, and then you can reuse it. I do go through a couple of these a year, especially if I'm wearing them nonstop and out in the heat and you're sweating more. Of course, there's just like, you know, a little wear and tear on it at that point. But I absolutely love these. I feel like you stick them on and then you kind of push your boob over and then stick it on, and it just gives you really good support. Also gives you a good cleavage. I feel like it is just a go-to in my wardrobe. I have a friend for years that has told me, oh, I don't think that would work for me. I don't think that would work for me. It's just like a little bit bigger boobs. And I'm like, I'm telling you, this will be your new best friend, and it will go with all the tops and everything you want to wear. Finally convinced her to wear it, and she's like, why haven't I been wearing this? I'm like, I know. So if you girls have not tried one of these, you absolutely need to. I would say 90% of the time in my videos that I film here for you guys on YouTube and over on Instagram and TikTok, I have an adhesive bra on because I'm changing a lot and I have lots of different styles. That's a huge factor, but also just because it's so comfortable and it gives just good support. I feel like my boobs are always like pulled together and they just feel supported. I've never had the issue of this completely slipping off, other than when I was in Charleston, South Carolina. The humidity is insane. And if you're expecting to wear this from like morning to night in the Southeast, I mean, it's just not gonna happen certain times of the year. So anyways, I feel like unless you're like drenched in sweat like all day long, this might not be the best solution. But otherwise, I feel like for, you know, typical wear in and out of the heat and for long periods of times, I don't have an issue of this slipping. $18, the best $20 you spend, I swear, on an undergarment like this. Would not travel without this. I always have a backup, and I always have a couple that I kind of rotate through. And then lastly, I want to mention these little nippies. I had picked these up from Amazon, and they're similar to that. You just go ahead and peel off the back, stick it, and then peel off the front. I don't wear them as much, just truly because I love my sticky adhesive bra. I love the support that it gives, kind of like sticking to both and then pulling together. Just obviously gives way more support. Now, if I was wearing something super low cut that was coming down towards my torso, I wouldn't obviously be able to wear because you'd be able to see the bra connecting. So that is when I would opt for something like this. I just like to have them on hand. I have worn them, but more often than not, I'm grabbing my sticky adhesive. But if you are someone that likes a little bit more of a lower neckline or plunging neckline, then I would definitely try these out. Of course, linked down below. Real quickly, want to mention I don't really have a good strapless bra recommendation for you guys. Again, if I'm wearing something that I wouldn't want my bra straps to show, I would go ahead and grab my sticky adhesive. That is truly what I am most comfortable in. I wear that nonstop. But I did want to mention, I know some people are more obsessed with like an actual strapless bra versus the sticky adhesive. So if you guys have any recommendations, comment down below so that everybody can kind of maybe try out like other people's recommendations, just because me personally, I don't have one. I feel like I'm always in my sticky adhesive, but would love to hear from you girls. So comment down below if you do have a favorite strapless bra. Okay, now as far as underwear goes, I am 99% of the time in a seamless thong, like these ones right here. I get these from Victoria's Secret. They are the exact same pair, and I honestly, you buy them for, I think it's like 5 for $30 or something like that. I'm gonna leave a link to it down below, but I have tried multiple different brands, and these are hands down my favorite. I love these. They come in a variety of different neutrals and of course solids and prints, but I'm a neutrals girl, and so I literally have like every shade of tan and brown and cream, gray. I have so many of these in just the solid versions, a solid neutral color, but I'm gonna leave a link down below because I get asked quite a lot. These are hands down my favorite. I of course have a couple other pairs of underwear that I think look really cute back to different bras. I mentioned before, I got in this seamless one that matches that bralette top from Natori, and then this one I think is just absolutely beautiful to match back to the feathers bra. I think it's just really feminine. It's nice to have like a couple of these that match. I feel like for when you need them, I think it's just really beautiful, feminine, you know, obviously makes me feel really good and confident. So I'll leave a link to these down below, but literally 99% of the time I'm wearing those seamless thongs from Victoria's Secret. And then I wanted to share a couple shapewear underwear pieces that I have. So I got these two in the last year from Spanx, and I like that they have more of this kind of construction here, detail at the top. So again, it's just really smoothing on the hips, and that's what I got these for. I feel like if I'm more self-conscious about something in my body, it's definitely my hips, and I feel like having, sometimes with just different dresses, I can't wear full shapewear, but having these are just a really good option. They fit snug to the body. It's seamless, so you don't even see the brief part on the back of like your thighs and the back of your butt. But it has like this detailing here at the top that gives like a really good support to, that just gives a really good support to the hip. And then I had also picked up this one too, and it has like the lace mesh back, which is really nice. Again, breathable, super soft, but you can kind of see how this is constructed as well. You have this material going across your hips that just kind of snatches you in, just kind of compresses a little bit. It's very comfortable to wear, but I feel like for certain things, when I can't wear the full shapewear, but I have this on, I just feel really confident. I feel like it smooths things out, and honestly, I feel like it's all about confidence. So a little piece like this, while it's a little bit more, it's a little bit of an expense up front versus regular underwear, I feel like when you have something like this and it makes you feel good, that is 100% worth it. So I'll leave both of these links down below as well. I got my regular size medium in both of these underwear. Now I wanted to share this little slip skirt. I got this by the brand Jockey. I wear my regular size medium in this. It also comes in a dress version, which I actually don't have. I had at one point, so I'm not sure where that is because I haven't seen it since living here in California for 2 years now. But anyways, I wear the skirt a little bit more often than not, but I feel like if you are in a profession like teacher or going into the office where you would definitely need coverage on your, if something was a little sheer and needed coverage, then I think the dress would probably be the better option. But I get a ton of wear out of the skirt. I feel like a lot of times when you're wearing something that's a little bit more sheer, just like a lighter weight material, maybe a chiffon dress like I have here. If you look closely, I wore a brown thong with that, and so you can see it. But then as soon as you put something like this on it, you want to be able to see it. There's certain dresses that I feel like if you can kind of like with different movement and light or the sun, you can kind of see like your leg silhouette. So if you don't like that, I think this is a really great solution. You can grab this from Target. I'll leave it linked down below, of course, as well as the dress version. But I like to just have something like this in case you don't want something too sheer. And I just think this is a really good undergarment piece to kind of have, and for when you need it, you definitely have it and you'll be good to go. So again, wear a size medium. Just a few more mentions before we wrap up this top undergarments for women's video here. But I want to quickly mention a couple things. My favorite socks, these little no-show socks, I will leave the link to them down below, but I absolutely love them, especially with my loafers. They kind of have this silicone little detail here, which I feel like just sticks to your skin better. You don't have to worry about these falling down. But the loafers that I've been styling up a ton, those Franco Sarto ones that I absolutely love and will wear a ton more in the fall and winter months, these are definitely my go-to. Just for any shoe ballet flat that you don't want any sock to be shown, these are definitely a great option. And then my actual favorite socks are these ones. These are kind of like a no-show one too, but I of course like the little Nike symbol. I will leave them linked down below as well. And then I wanted to talk through a couple little basics for bodysuits and tank tops. Most of my favorite ones come from Abercrombie. I have the seamless bodysuit, and I also have a t-shirt version. I'm gonna leave it linked down below. The bodysuit's dirty, so I pulled this one just to remember to tell y'all. But that bodysuit I got in from Abercrombie. They always have a seamless collection. This year they kind of have like a matte seamless collection as well that I'll leave linked down below. But I feel like just really good basics. I would definitely recommend having like your black cream or white, depending on what you wear more of. But those, and then maybe one other shade of a neutral color, like a taupe color or brown, just so you always have something very basic like these to throw under maybe like a blazer, cardigan, any of your layers. I feel like it's always good just to have a couple basics. So I'm gonna leave a link down below. I'll link out some of my favorite ones, but definitely these little tank tops from Abercrombie and the bodysuit version, the seamless bodysuit, my absolute favorite. I recently just shared a couple of different options from Express as well. Their body contour collection is incredible. Very similar to Abercrombie. You have tons of different silhouettes, whether it's like a V-neck, crew neck, high neck, mock neck, t-shirt, long sleeve, tank top version, cami versions, all that. So I'll leave a link to that one down below too. Like I said, I always make sure that I have one or two really good options in like t-shirts, tank tops, bodysuit, like cami tank top bodysuit options just to pull from as I'm styling, and you know, just so you have your basics covered. I definitely recommend those, and I'll leave those links down below. Okay girls, that is it for my top undergarments for women. Again, these are basic items that I feel like every woman should have in their wardrobe. I would love to hear if there's something that I didn't talk about that you are absolutely obsessed with. Please share it down below so we can all kind of see and get more recommendations. I would love it if you shared. A special thanks to HoneyLove again for sponsoring a portion of this video. Of course, those items are linked down below. Don't forget my code Brittany to save 10% off of your order. And if you really enjoyed this video, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Leave me a comment if there's anything else that you need at all, if there's something that you're looking for, if you need a solution to something in your wardrobe. I would love to hear from you and would love to help you girls out. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope to see you really soon in my next one. Bye.